Office.
Right. Talking about Wizkid and Burna Boy now, so move on to the next topic and all of that. Now, the other time we just talked about Wizkid, Burna Boy, on the album, Wizkid on the album for Burna, Wizkid, Burna Olamide, a triangle, and all of those things. But it doesn't seem to be that online, Big Lala. For the past couple of days, I've been seeing a whole lot of think pieces, a whole lot of tweets, a whole lot of articles. Fans are calling out Wizkid. Wizkid fans are calling him out to say if Wizkid has a song on that album, they are not going to listen to that album at all. Burna Boy fans are saying if they see Wizkid on that album, if Burna Boy dares put Wizkid on that album, that's the first time they will go and listen to Burna Boy on Naija Loaded. They are saying a whole lot. And there's a tweet here, and I'm going to read that to you very quickly. Um, People are talking and they're talking tough, man. So this person says, um, I'm really curious. Why are outsiders not happy about the potential record Burna Boy has with Wizkid on No Sign of Weakness? Big collaboration are needed in Afrobeat right now, and both can deliver. This guy, a Burna Boy fan, he said, "Make God take anyone that's happy with this collaboration."
Wow. Wow.
Now, Starboy Gucci, who is a Wizkid fan, in response, said, "A whole Oloye day listening party and they failed to trend. Baba even they fear to drop dates and even doing listening party on this sign of weakness with favor me and my family. Now whiskey clout and I won't use as rollout now as Lamborghini TOTO format no work Abi." Now there's a lot of misconception from the Wizkid fans. They think that Burna Boy is trying to use Wizkid as a rollout for his album right now. Oh, just say you have Wizkid on the album and everything. Get Wizkid fans. Wizkid, Burna Boy fans are saying, no, no way. We don't need Wizkid for this. In fact, we don't need that collaboration and everything. Wizkid is not going to. Wizkid hasn't helped, according to them, Wizkid hasn't helped Mariah finish. It won't help those kind of weakness. No way. We don't need Wizkid. Now, Burna Boy fans don't need Wizkid on the album. Wizkid fans don't need Wizkid on the album. So, who is going to bail you out when that album finally comes out and there's Wizkid on it?
The thing is about this both of these families. Sometimes they overestimate the importance in the scheme of things when they start making all these, oh, if you do this, I'm not going to miss it or music. Please, how many of you I number are going to really affect whether you listen to an album or you don't? Even me that I know personally, when I say, oh, I really don't like the artist person, who I'm not going to listen to. I know one of these days I will pick up the album myself and I'll listen, whether I like it or not.
But Burna and Wizkid are friends, Big Lala. Why
See,
are we having the fans going in at each other?
the reason why you have this is going on is there's this misconception, or if there's this, idea that Burna Boy's, respect or love for Wizkid is performative.
Yeah,
Yes, that has been going on for a while.
that's
Of
what
course,
Wizkid fans think. Yeah,
yeah, because Burna himself had addressed Wiz in ways where it sounds disrespectful. If Wiz wasn't cool with him, he would probably have reacted.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
think it's in the same mode of what a Davido would do to a whiskey that will make him, come up. Right. But there must be something. Like Wiz is probably looking at this guy like, hmm, because there's this disrespect that just follows Bona with anybody. You think you can just because you talk to their fans doesn't mean you go the same desk as the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that has been happening for some time and it's not recent. So that bad blood is there
Said if
between both
Wizkid
fan bases.
wasn't his guy, or he would have decked him a long time ago.
Imagine. So I'm
Yeah.
even surprised Wiz
When
doesn't have a problem with things like
he
that.
said, do you think Wizkid feels the same way like his fans? And he's just trying to keep up with appearances.
You know what it is? I mean, I can't really tell because Wiz is so quiet, it's so private. He might make his
You really
ways.
cannot know what he's up to.
You can't know what he's up to, and I think sometimes that's his strength. When somebody is quiet and mysterious, you can't tell exactly what they're thinking. But when they come out and show themselves, that's when they now lose
Yeah,
all sort of
yeah.
respect. You
They
know,
go
you see all this.
all out and
You see how that affected. It's not saying that affected Murayo, but the whole tag of your whole promo plan was
was around
like,
Davido. Yeah.
imagine if they kept being mysterious like if that thing
Mm-hmm.
never happened.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
what the problem is between the two of them. And Wiz really needs to find out, is this guy really my guy, or he's
How does
pretending
he
to be,
find out if he's really his guy or not? I don't think there's any way. You
or
just to
he needs to of course, I don't know how he's going to find out, but he needs to decide, okay, is this guy really a friend or a
an industry colleague.
so, no, not even like, is it a competition,
Mm.
or is my guy, and we are making strides together. I think based on Burna Boy's past record, people outsiders will say I'm bad, nothing Burna Boy. This guy, I don't know. To me, everything about him just look like he's a snake. Every time I look at old videos of Burna Boy performing, whether it's with Davido, whether it's with Wizkid, nothing just looks genuine.
Mm.
Nothing looks genuine. When you look at Burna Boy performing and with Davido and everything, and I'm looking at Burna Boy's face and I'm like, how long is it? Was this guy? Did this guy ever like people he was rolling with back then, or he
But
was just using them to go to the next level, to the next level?
mm.
That's how I look at his face and I'm like, is this guy really a genuine person? Is he being genuine to Wizkid right now? And that's the first, Wizkid FC and the fans they have for Wizkid. Is Burna Boy being genuine to us? I don't know.
Well, Burna Boy on a plane at some point in an interview or in a post on social media was on the plane and was saying, "Oh, he knows how much whiskey makes, he knows how much Davido makes. If they do anything, he will expose. If they vex
The
him,
video was
he
caught
will
and joined
expose."
anyway.
Yeah, yeah. He said he would expose and all of those things. I mean, there was a lot of back and forth and all of those things, and also someone on social media has come out to say Burna Boy does not even perform the song he does have with Wizkid. Ballon d'Or did not get on any of Burna Boy's albums. The song he has with Wiz,
Does Wizkid perform Burna Boy song that he featured in?
the Ginger song,
Yeah.
the Ginger. I don't know, but I know when he brought Burna Boy to the O2 at that time, they performed,
Yeah, he puts him on, yeah.
Ginger and everything. Now, Ballon d'Or was not on any Burna Boy's album. Burna Boy doesn't perform. Maybe Wiz doesn't perform as well and everything. Um, is this friendship performative?
That's the question we've been asking. Let's ask viewers.
Even
I
from
don't.
Wizkid as well.
Yeah. So from Whiskey, I think Wiz might have been genuine one time. But all
It's still
these
genuine.
right now I don't know, because all these night remarks that Bonner has been making, he can't say he didn't see it. Of course he will have seen it. But would that make him change the kind of how he receives Bonner? I don't know. I don't want to put
A
what
recent statement from Burna Boy talked about don't let Twitter polls deceive you. They're not going to sell you stadium. And we know the people who win Twitter polls. Like, trust me, no, this is not a shade, but you cannot beat Wizkid FC in polls online. You just, you even if you are Post Malone, you just cannot beat Wiz
plenty
FC
like
when it comes to running online voting, online polls, and everything. Those guys, oh,
he's trying to say they get out online past okay.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that their strength online is massive, is really, really massive. And that's Havana Boy. It was a shade to, I don't know now.
Everybody.
So everybody say, don't let Twitter polls deceive you. They are not going to sell you.
You know why he did that?
And
You know why he
everything.
did that?
Yeah.
There's this platform on Twitter that did 10
10 out of 10.
and everybody is always, and he's online, he's always seeing all these
He
things.
sees everything. He sees everything. Yeah.
That's why we go to people's page and be commenting. How can you bring yourself a whole let's call him a multi-millionaire for avoidance of doubt, because I don't know his anything.
Yeah.
A whole multi-million dollar person. You go on
That's-
blogs
yeah.
and be fighting people on blogs. What which what I beg Burna Boy can go and sit down, abeg.
Anyway, shout out to Burna Boy, shout out to Wizkid, and this collabo rejection and everything. If we don't have it, if they don't have us, how do we take it from these guys?
Are you do you really want a collabo?
Yes, yes, yes. Speak
When
like
was the last
yes.
time you when was the last time you played Ballon d'Or?
Ballon d'Or. The last time I played Ballon d'Or was when I used it for a song on social media post.
About how long ago?
Say that give me Ballon d'Or. Oh, yeah, take a picture, bro.
See, we
So
talk
let me
about
tell
the
you something.
beautiful ones. Some of
Burna
these
Boy
guys,
and Wizkid have released a couple of collaborations,
yeah,
and just like Olamide and Wizkid, there has not been a single bad one. So it means that if Burna Boy and Wizkid come together again for a song, it's surely going to bang. I really, really hope Wizkid is on that album. Now, let me ask you, will you hold Brouhaha, Wizkid FC, shading Burna Boy fans are tagging Wizkid and dragging him for counseling shows, say Burna Boy will never do that and everything. Do you think even if they have a song together at this time, Burna Boy could remove that song from the album? Do you think it could just change the whole thing, change the track list and all of that?
because they care so much about what the other fan base thinks.
He
Is that
does.
is
Burna
that
Boy
is
cares a
that
lot.
is that petty?
Yes, that's the thing.
Okay,
He
you go
cares
make
a lot.
Burna Boy come find me come out now because the things I want to talk, if I talk out,
No talk, I beg.
they go find me come out soon.
I beg, no talk, no talk, I beg, no talk. Your face,
Let
the
me remove from Burna Boy, I beg.
let's move on. Let's
You
move
go
on.
come
Let's
and
move
face, come comments now, say, my album is not for you. Okay, I don't hear you, it's not for me. I will still listen.
on. Shout out to Dogo himself, Burna Boy. We're expecting that collaboration between Wiz and Burna Boy. We just want it. We believe that these two Afrobeats guys need to come together, make more music, and even make a collaborative EP even because the culture definitely does need a Burna and Whiskey collaboration at every single time. Fino and Lamine, they do it now, so why can't Burna Boy and Whiskey do it? But yeah, it is
Good luck
what it is.
expecting. Yeah.